Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. This is a very impromptu Witty Writers Show episode, live, as you can see. And I decided to try and do an impromptu live to tell you some news and to say a massive thank you as well to all my new followers. I can't believe it. In the last 28 days, I've had 112 new followers. Unbelievable. So thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate it. I just wanted to give a bit of an FYI because unfortunately, due to my page being an author page, I can only follow back book pages and author pages, unfortunately. Otherwise, it ruins the whole algorithms thing that goes on with Facebook. But welcome everybody. If you're jumping on, please say hello. I'm just doing a little catch up because I've got lots going on this month. It's so exciting. And thank you, by the way, to everybody who commented on my new glasses. I can actually see properly again. Yay! Which is absolutely fantastic. If you are jumping on, please say hello. If you've got any questions about me as an author or my upcoming events, please pop it in the questions. I would love to let you know what's going on, or just say hello. It'd be nice to speak to everybody and see what everyone's doing and catching up. It'd be lovely. So this coming month, I'm so excited. Starting on the 21st of October is the BookFest Fall Festival event. It's a huge event. I'm so excited about this. Would you like to know why? Well, it's because I'm hosting the author interviews. I am so stoked. I want to say a massive thank you to Desiree Duffy, who's actually coordinating and running the whole event. She's absolutely fantastic. She wears so many hats, it's unreal. And also CJ Lopez, who's a fantastic author, ex-veteran. She has her own groups and pages, and she is awesome. So thank you, CJ, for putting me forward for hosting the author interviews. I'm so stoked. I'm super excited. So just to let you know, it's a 2-day event starting on Saturday, October 21st. And there'll be a welcome message from Desiree Duffy, who's creating and running the whole thing, bless her. And I will be interviewing a ton of authors. I'm just going through the information so I get it right. Let's have a look. So I'll be interviewing authors from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, the 21st of October. And that is specific standard time. So that's California time. And I'll be interviewing, let's have a look. Well, actually, I'll be hosting with CJ Lopez, who's fantastic. It's actually CJ Ives Lopez. And we'll be interviewing some of these you might not have heard of. Some of them you might have. So I hope I get all their names right because I'm terrible. Sarah Prager, author Lee Wilde, then Alan Henry, Mark Leslie, Kaylee, oh God, I hope I get this right, Kaylee Boisvert, Anne Charles, Gwen Overland, Alexandra Trinieka, hope I've pronounced that correctly, Jim Potts, Lisa Neva, and at 5:50 there's a grand prize announcement. So it is so exciting. Oh, hello, Jennifer. Jennifer's just joined us. So hello. She says, hey, hello, darling. I'm just giving an update about the BookFest Fall event that's coming up. Now, day 2 is for all writers, which is absolutely fantastic. So there's another welcome message. There's keynote speaker Russell Noety about the future of publishing. Jack Grapes, a conversation about poetry to prose. There's all sorts going on, There's also a massive giveaway on the BookFest website. So do have a look at that, plus virtual booths. So you can actually check out all the authors that are participating. And if you are an author, go and have a look. Go and have a look, because you never know, you might want to participate for their next event. They do it twice a year. They have a YouTube channel, they're all over social media, and it's advertised literally everywhere. So if you can join in as an author, it could be really, really good for you, because it's a lot of exposure. But how is everybody? Come and say hello. Let me know how you're doing. What have you got going on in October, other than Halloween, obviously? Just let me know. I'm in the mood for a chat today. Look, and yeah, I thought, okay, while the house is quiet, or cabin, should I say, I'll get on and see how everybody's doing. It's been tough. I've got to tell you, this last few months since I published Calling Clarissa, it's been crazy, because I now have my son working from home. I've got my husband working from home. Sometimes days vary. So trying to actually pre-schedule anything is becoming a bit of a nightmare, but never mind. We will get there. But yeah, so please join in with the BookFest event. I'm so excited. I would love for you to meet all these authors. They're absolutely amazing. And it should be really, really good fun. Jennifer says, it's a beautiful day in upstate New York. Been busy with a new puppy. You've got a new puppy? Oh my gosh. You need to send me a photograph. What type of puppy is it, Jennifer? I love puppies. I love all baby animals. I've got to be honest. I'm such a softie. It's ridiculous. But yeah, let me know what puppy you've got. I've got to tell you something funny though, because as most of you know, I've got 2 golden doodles and a little cockapoo, which is supposed to be my daughter's. And when anybody goes past, because the cockapoo is so tiny compared to my golden doodles, everybody just assumes that he's a puppy. So they go, oh, look at the puppy. He's not. He's like coming up to 2 years old. Oh my gosh. So 14 weeks old husky. Oh my God. I've got to tell you, huskies are the cutest puppies. They really, really are. Oh my gosh. What's he or she called? I'm so see, if that was me, I wouldn't get anything done, because if I have a new puppy, that's it. I'm just all over the puppy. I don't get no writing done. I don't get no housework done. I don't get nothing done because I'm all canoodling with the puppy. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've also got Elaine who's jumped on. Hello, Elaine. Thank you for joining in, darling. She says good afternoon. Hello to you, my love. I've just been talking, for those of you who've just joined, I've just been talking about the upcoming BookFest Fall event, which is big. I'm going to be hosting all the author interviews, so I'm super excited. But let me know your news. What's going on in October? Let's have a catch up. I know I feel bad because I haven't been on for so long, with everybody working from home and everything going on, plus my vacation, which was very, very nice. We did have some lovely glamping. But yes, say hello, pop on. What are you up to? Let me know. Have you got any events on, either related to being an author, writer, or just personal? I would love to know. And what books have you read recently that have been good? Because I have not had chance to read anything recently. I've been feeling a bit guilty about that. Okay, so Jennifer says her name is Blue. Oh, is that to do with eye color? Because I know some huskies have really stunning eye color. So you'll have to let me know. We also have the lovely Laura who's just joined us. Hello, darling. I've just been talking about the upcoming BookFest. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All the links and details are on this video, by the way. So if you want to join in the giveaway for BookFest, let me know. Laura says, hi, everyone. How are you, darling? Laura's recently had a surgery. She is like a superwoman. I don't know how she does everything after that, but she is absolutely amazing. Let's have a look. And so look. It's a good job I've got my new glasses on, isn't it? And Jennifer says, yes, she's called her husky Bluey or blue because her eyes are blue. Oh my God. I can't wait to see photographs of this puppy. I'm going to be so jealous, I've got to tell you. Laura says, I am not. Yes, you are. You are too modest. You're too modest. I don't know how you do it. I really, really don't. I couldn't be as active as you after that. But how is everybody? What books have you read recently? Let me know. I must admit, I recently read, oh my God, my memory is getting worse. I'm sure it's the menopause. I'm blaming everything on the menopause right now because I'm so ditzy. What did I read recently? I did read 2. I'm trying to think because I've been working on my own books recently as well. Oh my gosh, my brain's gone. I'll have to tell you in a minute. Let's have a look. Laura says, I am doing as much as possible. You're doing more than most, young lady. I think you're amazing. Jennifer says, I have not picked up my computer since May. Do you know, funnily enough, I don't think I've done a live since May. I don't know about you, just one week is just merging into the next right now. I can't believe that we're already in October. Christmas is looming, and so much has gone on. I can't keep up with that. I really can't. Elaine says, I'm reading The Buried by Lisa Charles. Ooh. It's a Bain Island book, the last in the series. Oh my gosh, you must be addicted then if you're reading the last one. They must be good. Interesting. I'm going to have a look at that. What genre? What genre is it? And what's it about? You'll have to let us know. That's very interesting. Laura says, I haven't read in quite a bit. Well, that's because you're multitasking and doing so much, young lady. Let's have a look. Elaine says, I finished Do Not Open. Oh, by Kirsten Modlin. Modlin, if I said that right. It releases October 31st. Ooh, so you got a sneak peek. Interesting. Is it worth putting on my TBR? I'll love to know. Jennifer says, same here. I have so much I want to write. I just haven't had time. Do you know what? I think that's part of the problem, isn't it? It's juggling everything. And I don't know about you, but I have to have a quiet house. I struggle. If there's lots of noise going on or lots of movement, I cannot concentrate. And now we've downsized into a cabin. We've got room, we've got space, but I haven't got an office anymore. So I can't shut myself away, unfortunately. But we did recently get a little camper. So I think I might start going in there. Hopefully it won't get too cold, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Laura says, your brain is still on vacation. I wish that was my excuse, Laura, but it's been happening for a while. I tell you, it's menopause. It does something to your brain. Oh my gosh. Renee's just joined us. Hello, darling. How are you? We've just been talking about the BookFest and what books we're reading and all sorts. So join in, my darling. Let me know what you've been up to and what you're reading and what you got on. Let's see if you've got any events or anything happening. Elaine says, oh, they're thriller books. See, I do like a bit of thriller. I've got to be honest with you. But because I've been focusing on sci-fi, fantasy, and romance, those are primarily the books I've been reading. I think the last thriller book, if it's classed as thriller suspense maybe, was the oh my God, see, brain fart. I think it was John Grisham. It was a couple of the John Grisham books, and those I really, really enjoyed. I couldn't put those down. Elaine says, oh, yes, it's a must. Oh, definitely adding that to my TBR. Elaine says, I love quiet to read. Yeah, me too. I need quiet. I can't do it otherwise. Laura says, go with it, Beth. I have to. I've got no choice. I'll tell you what, going through early menopause sucks. I've got to tell you, it sucks. Laura says, the last I read was by Auburn Tempest. Anderell. Ooh, okay. I'll have to look into that one as well. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. For those of you who've just joined us, I've been mentioning the BookFest Fall event, which is coming up on the 21st and 22nd of October. The 21st is all for readers. So do make sure you go on the website and have a look, because there's giveaways and all sorts going on right now. And the 22nd is for authors, with so much information, so many tips, advice straight from other authors as well. So it's absolutely fantastic. Laura says Chronicles of an Urban Elemental. Ooh, now that sounds like a bit of me. I've got to tell you, I'm gonna have to add all these on. I don't know about you, but my TBR list is out of control right now. Jennifer says hot flashes are horrible. Yes, they are. Oh my God, especially at night. During the day, it's not too bad because you're already awake. You can take a layer off, put a layer on, take a layer off, put a layer on. But at night, it's like duvet on, duvet off, duvet on, duvet off. And then you just upset who's next to you. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like over 10 years now for me. And I still get the odd hot flush. And it just starts from there and it goes, and literally no woman should sweat that much. It's just not right. I've got to tell you, it's just not right. Oh, there we go. Laura says, and cool showers. Yes. Cool showers, or just standing in front of an open freezer. That really helps. Actually, I was going to pick your brains actually, because obviously October is also about, Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well. And I don't know whether it's just me, but a lot of my friends who have had breast cancer all seem to be around about my age or older. And it does make me wonder if there's some sort of connection between breast cancer and going through menopause and stuff. And I don't know about you, but I've noticed big changes in my body, hair, nails, you name it. I've noticed so many changes since I've gone through the menopause, because my monthly stopped back in 2012. It's been a long time. I went through it really early. Like, I was going through it in my late 30s and I had no idea. Hope nobody minds me mentioning this. But with, Breast Cancer Awareness Month and everything else, I was wondering whether it's worth doing a live chat for us ladies to talk about breast cancer awareness, menopause, and all lady things, because not enough people talk about it, to be honest with you. And I think it's super important to talk about these things, because let's face it, half of the population goes through it. So why don't people talk about it more? So let me know in the comments if you're up for a ladies chat at some point, a live event, just talking about everything to do with menopause and breast cancer and all that sort of stuff. So let me know. So tell me in the comments if you're interested in doing that sort of conversation. If you are, then I will create an event, and we'll do it. We'll have a very frank and honest chat about, breast cancer awareness and menopause and everything else. So let me know. Hello to Crookhaven. How are you, my darling? Thank you very much for joining in this little impromptu chat. It's nice to catch up with everybody. It really, really is. Thank you for joining in. Jennifer says, I'm reading Solstice Web by Yasmin Gilnorn. I'm still getting used to these glasses, look, because they're trifocals. Look, top for long distance, middle for normal, and bottom for reading. I keep forgetting to look through the bottom. That sounds interesting. I'll have to add another one to my TBR list. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Do you know, it's funny because I've got so many authors that I've got on my TBR and I just haven't got to them yet. So I haven't, for those of you who are watching, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm struggling to find the time. Jennifer says, I had a hysterectomy in my early 30s and I have had horrendous hot flashes ever since. It sucks, doesn't it, Jennifer? It sucks, especially when you go through like super early menopause. As some of you may know, some of you might not, but when you have a hysterectomy, you're basically forced into early menopause, and nothing prepares you for it. It really, really doesn't. However, I will tell you, my sister, who has a lot of qualifications in nutrition, She's been doing a lot of research recently on fasting. And if you're interested, let me know, send me a message, because I'll send you the 2 links that she sent me. And it's really, really helped. There's 2 ladies. One's a scientist and researcher. The other lady is a doctor and researcher. And their information is amazing, because it turns out that if you fast for between 16 and 20 hours and then only eat within a 5-hour window, your body goes into healing mode, and it repairs all the cells and everything else and regenerates your body, and it has so many health benefits. Well, I've been doing it recently. When I say fasting, you can drink water, black tea, coffee with super heavy cream, but absolutely no sugar and no food stuff in that 16 to 20-hour window. And then just eat healthy in that 5-hour window, lots of veggies and stuff like that. And, and fat is really good for you, by the way. And I've been trying it, and I started it before I broke my toe recently. And oh my God, my toe healed so quickly. I mean, it was literally pain-free within 2 or 3 days. Now, last time I broke a toe, I happened to be a bit clumsy. I had to literally wear flip-flops, Uggs, and Crocs for months because my toe was so painful. So it's made a massive difference, and my hot flashes have reduced. So yeah, definitely worth looking into. So, Laura says, jasmine and hibiscus tea. Interesting. I do love jasmine. I've got to say, I love the smell. I love the taste. Interesting. Okay. Hot flashes are horrible. Yes, they are. Absolutely awful. I've got to tell you something funny. So when my hot flashes were at their worst, my hubby and I took the kids to a big apple festival in Andersonville, I think it was, in South Carolina or North Carolina. And I had my hair up in a ponytail, and it was a hot day. All the kids and my hubby were a bit hot. Me, I am like dripping. It was awful. I'm thinking, no woman should sweat like this. It was insane. And I had my hair in a ponytail, as I said. And I thought somebody kept poking me in the back. So I kept looking around, nobody there. I think, what on earth's going on? And I said to my kids, I said, are you poking me in the back? I can feel something doing that. And my daughter went, no, Mum, that's the sweat dripping off your ponytail. Oh my God. Honestly, it was awful. I've never, it was just nasty. No woman should sweat that much. We've got the fabulous Josephine Wrightson, author. Hello, my darling. Please check out Josephine's page, because she has released a couple of books recently, and they are absolutely brilliant. I love the storyline. They're fantastic. She's so good at world building. So please check them out. Elaine says, I had my hysterectomy at age 44, but not had hot flashes. Oh my God, you're so lucky, Elaine, because they are awful. Literally, they start from there and they just go, and you just feel like you're on fire. It's not pleasant. I'm sorry you had to go through that, though. That sucks. That does suck. Laura says, hello, Joe. Bless her heart. Josephine says, love you too. Oh, thank you, darling. I love you more, my bestie. So let me know in the comments if you would like to do a live scheduled live chat all about breast cancer awareness, menopause, PCOS. My daughters have both got polycystic ovary syndrome, hereditary, so have I. So do let me know if you want a girly chat. We won't put a time limit on it, so we can talk as long as you want about whatever womanly topic you want to talk about. And we might be able to help each other out with like tips and advice and stuff. Josephine says, ooh, menopause. Oh, LOL. Yes, deep joy, the dreaded menopause. And as my mum pointed out, if you realize that all these issues that as women have begin with men, I'm just throwing that out there. Right. So anyway, getting back to the BookFest Fall event, please check out all the details. Join in, have fun. Readers, you can win some amazing books. You can meet some amazing authors on the 21st of October. We've got so much going on. As I said earlier, I will be interviewing all the authors as well in the afternoon, which is I'm so excited about. I'm super stoked. The 22nd is for you authors and writers. So much information. You're going to hear from, people in the publishing world. You're going to hear from other authors. You're going to gain loads of tips, advice, so much going on. If you become a BookFester, and there is a page for that on BookFest, on the bookfest.com, link on the video, then you will get loads of information and loads of freebies and stuff like that. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now, if there is nothing else you would like to ask me, I will call it for the afternoon. However, if you haven't managed to catch me live, don't worry. Put your questions or comments or whatever in the comments, and I will keep checking on them and try and get back to you. And again, thank you so much to all my new followers. I can't believe it. I've had so many recently. It's absolutely amazing. And as I said at the start of the video, unfortunately, I can only follow back people who are all about books. So unless your page or group is all about books, or unless you're an author, unfortunately, I cannot follow you because it damages the algorithms for my page. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for it. Oh, there we go. Some comments quickly. Josephine said, woohoo, BookFest. Yeah, I'm so stoked. So stoked. Josephine says, have a great afternoon and good night. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. And Elaine says, thank you for this. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. And let me know in the comments if you want to do the womanly event to talk about everything womanly. And let us know about that, because I will set up the event and do that with you. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for oh, sorry, quick question from hang on, Elaine. She said releases. Okay, right. I have started working on Calling Clarissa Book 2. That is in the process. However, because it's coming up to Christmas, it's looming. I do want to try and release my children's book series about a fairy called Jinx. So Jinx the fairy, and she has all of these adventures, and I've written five books all about Jinx and her adventures. But I need to do the illustrations. So I'm having to try and teach myself, because I'm quite arty. I'm not bad at drawing, but I'm much better at still life. So trying to draw people is a bit of a tough one for me. So I'm having to teach myself how to draw, because I need to draw fairies. So yeah, it's a bit tricky, but I've got all the program for my iPad. I've got the pen. I've downloaded some lessons as well. So I'm going to have to teach myself how to draw a person or a fairy. So that's my next thing. So I'm hoping to release the Jinx series in time for Christmas, hopefully, because she's a Christmas fairy. So I will keep you posted with that. Josephine says, night, lovely. Good night, my darling. Laura says, woohoo, because I think you've read them, haven't you, Laura? Have I sent you one or two of the stories? I can't remember. I know I sent Josephine my Jinx story, or one of them, because she's loving Jinx. And it's funny because my sisters absolutely adored Jinx as well. Laura says, yay, Jinx. I know, I'm so excited. Elaine says, yeah. Thank you, my darling. And Lisa's just joined us. Hello, Lisa. I'm sorry, I'm about to finish. I'm sorry, but you can rewind and rewatch the video. I'm sorry, darling. And Laura's like, yes. Right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. As I said, if you've got any comments, you want to give me any feedback, you're up for the ladies event, talking all things womanly, let me know in the comments. And and hopefully we'll get that done. In the meantime, keep me posted. Let me know what you're up to. And hopefully we'll speak to you again soon. See you later, everybody. Bye for now.